Okay, so today I am mostly grinding Dockyard in the Schlieffen. Yeah, the map, what's the map? Faroe Islands, of course it's the Faroe Islands, I knew that. I've been playing this game God knows how long. Okay, fine. Yeah, so we're on the Faroe Islands, and I'm with a Salmon, a Yugumo, and a Lend. A Harugumo, I do apologise, a Harugumo, not Yugumo. I'm off to Specsavers to get my eyes checked. Doing well, aren't I? Yeah. Just put me in a home. Feed me on drugs and put me in a home. That's probably the best thing. Okay, so we've got a Tego and a Yamato going B. What's that at the bottom of the minimap? Shimakaze, Sejong, and Wisconsin going C. Okay. Alright, and this is just co-op mode, which is a great way to grind out your Dockyard missions. Honestly, they've got this new mission, Perilous Route, that's actually a lot of fun too. I've been having a lot of fun in that as well. I've been sort of alternating between the two, but right now it's literally all about just... Yeah, and I'm also grinding ribbons for the clan this weekend, so there's that as well, I guess. Ribbon grind. We love ribbon grind so much. Why am I on AP? I'm gonna fix that. Because incapacitations are a thing, and you get more incapacitations with HE than you do with AP. Fact. So, I need to do that. I want to crack into that juicy Kremlin. Where's that submarine gone? He was over there, wasn't he? Yeah, there he is. And about there. Maybe there. Looks like he's going backwards. Looks like I got that completely wrong. Okay, fine. Honestly, those sub-pings are so random. So freaking random. Sometimes I get them spot on. Other times, like this one, I fail miserably. Okay, we'll go after the Kremlin. Aha, well, there's a Sejong. Well, I got the... Again, I could do with AP being loaded here, really, but never mind. Lots of incapacitations, though, so I'm kind of glad I got the HE loaded. Just drop those there. There's the deep water torpedoes. Shit. There's a submarine. Gonna get hit by one of those, aren't I? There's an Atego. Yep, 2 incapacitations. Oh, we managed to avoid them. Okay, that's good. There's my friend in the submarine. Bloody U-boats. Right, let's see if we can take him out. He's on the surface. Okay, splashed him a couple of times. Any oil? No. And he's about there, really? And down he goes. Okay. Yeah, the U-boat is kaputt, yeah? We have totally kaput the U-boat. Yeah. Sehr gut. My Germanic friends, sehr gut. Uh-oh. Of course he launched one in defiance, didn't he? Alright, nice juicy Kremlin Citadel there. Yeah, got 2 of them. Good. Managed to avoid the submarine torpedo. Yeah, we're cooking with gas. Got what, 5 incapacitations and a couple of citadels, because of course citadels are up this week on the Dockyard, so grinding those is important as well. How you can get both incapacitations and citadels at the same time? Well, if anyone knows, let me know, because I haven't a clue. Okay, there we go. That should get him. He says. Oh, he's still with us. Come back. Come back. Okay. Alright, well, we've got lots and lots and lots of secondary hits, which is great for the clan. I can feel the ×2 bonus on German battleships this weekend, so there's that. Damage isn't bad. you know, we're just ticking boxes today. Just ticking boxes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at those boxes. Well, what boxes did we tick? Okay, get ribbons. Schlieffen's a great ship for getting ribbons in. Okay. Get more ribbons. Okay. So, there's that. And then earn credits. Okay, this is Citadel ribbons. Okay. Well, yeah, so we're heading that way. Earn credits. Yes, we earn some credits. Intel gathering. Really? Okay. Useful. Fine. Okay, base XP basically. And cause damage. Yeah, we're filling this fast. I've been mostly doing co-op, and I've also been doing perilous route. Unfortunately, with operations and flagship operations, they halve the amount of progress you make. So unless you have an incredible game every time, I don't feel like there's much value here for Dockyard grinding. Okay, you get full value there, and you get full value here. And the nice thing about co-op battles is they only last 5 minutes, right? So you can just keep popping them and popping them and popping them until all these are full. Daily mission, again, earn 20,000 XP, so yeah. And spot torpedoes. Oh, well, we'll be spotting quite a few of those with our Hydro on the Schlieffen. So, again, all these missions can be yours if you just do co-op in a secondary battleship. Okay, I picked the Schlieffen because it's German ×2 on the Clan Oil weekend, right? Naval battles, if you're wondering what I'm jabbering on about. If you're in a clan, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's just crack on. And I might do some perilous route in a bit. We'll see. We shall see. Game map shatter. And it's pretty much mirror mode mostly. If we've got a Marco Polo, survey, Salem, survey. This is how co-op battles works, basically. There are the occasional exceptions that just throw a little curveball at you, just to mix things up. But you're just up against bots, really, at the end of the day. For God's sake, don't take any lessons from my Schlieffen play against bots, because I play completely differently against people than I do against bots. Yeah, okay, thank you for that, my friend. Yeah, so I mean, with bots, it's important not to show too much broadside, just as it is with real players, because they will citadel you. It does happen. So you have to be a little bit careful. But you can pretty much gung-ho straight into them, especially with a ship like the Schlieffen, and come out of the side smelling of roses, as it were. So I'm just going to charge into the middle of the map, where all the islands converge, and hope I can find lots of things to shoot with my secondaries and destroy with my torpedoes and main guns. I'm going to put HE on, actually. We should have HE loaded at the start of the match, because I'm grinding incapacitations. Now, there may be some opportunities to get citadels, so I can always switch back to the AP when those show themselves, but it's good to start with HE. Yeah. Right. Of course, I've got a Salem with me who's got very good rapid-firing guns. I should probably get a Salem. I love the Des Moines, so I suspect I'll probably love the Salem, right? Right? Of course I would. Yeah, I know the radar's a little shorter range, but the guns are pretty damn fine. And let's face it, we all love guns, right? Yep. Yes, we do. Did I miss out on a shot at the Downey? Not really. I could have taken a pot shot over the islands, but I don't think that's relevant. Right, we're just gonna... yeah, I haven't actually got the captain skill for this. This press control and set your auto up for your secondaries. That's what that is. So the secondaries will basically fire this guy, and once they reach 45 seconds of training time, their accuracy, etc. improves. Their characteristics improve quite well, quite drastically. But only if you've got the captain skill. I've only got I'm running a 15-point captain on here at the moment. I'm grinding Jurgens and so it's quite important I get that right. Okay, now the Takahashi, the thing that worries me about the Takahashi, and you probably know, Yeah, there they are. It's torpedoes, but he's already launched on the Salem, so that's good. Launched everything he had as well. So, that's pretty good news. Hopefully he'll ground. It looks like he's grounded. And then we might be able to get some citadels if... No. No. Of course, the Salem yomped them all, didn't he? Our greedy little friend in the Salem yomped them all. Yeah. He's about to yomp these two. Don't you love players that basically destroy all your fun? Okay, those are for me. I'll try and avoid those, but I think we're going to get clipped by at least one. Hey, my kill. Get your own. Alright, submarine. Last scene going that way. Try that. And there's a Marco Polo over there. And we've got a Salem bearing down on us. Oh, this is good, actually. This is good. We should be able to get the secondaries going on the right, on the Delny. Salem's going to kill him, though, isn't he? I just know the Salem's going to kill him. Should be damn annoying, but... C'est la vie. Let's do that. And going for citadels again. Midships. No, somewhat disappointing. Here comes the Salem. I wonder if you'll be friends with me. Okay. You gonna be friends with me? Nine. See, engine is kaput. He's more friends with the other Salem. He's got better angles, so you should get lots of juicy citadels on him, and down he goes. So it's pretty fast and furious. No citadels this time, one incapacitation, but we did get a lot of ribbons, which is great for the clan. So more points means a better chance at more oil, and more oil is good for building, buying those clan buildings. So yeah, fairly mediocre. Let's go. That was a boring one. It didn't help that I had a Salem running shotgun with me and stealing all my frags. The thing about co-op is it really depends on exactly where you spawn as to whether you're going to have a really good run or a bad run. Okay, that was a bad run. That wasn't that great. That wasn't that great. Lots of ribbons though, which is good, right? But the damage wasn't that special. And we got a Kleber with us this time and a Napoli. Two great ships for co-op grinding. The Napoli's going to grind loads of secondary hits, secondary flags or ribbons. And he will be able to get the incapacitations and citadels he needs as well. And the Kleber, well, the Kleber is just a monster. Absolute monster. If I was in the Kleber right now, I'd just be going full throttle straight at sea, and then I'd be looking to use every single torpedo tube I've got on whatever I find there. And if I bump into the destroyer, of course, it would be reload booster for the win. And honestly, I might be doing some Kleber grinding, actually. Depends on whether I get the Dockyard on just the battleship and cruiser alone. If I need the destroyer requirement, then I might be getting my Kleber out. We'll see. It's an absolute monster in co-op, though. If you need to grind out missions fast, as for the destroyer class, the Kleber is your friend. So is the Marceau, for that matter. The Marceau is pretty damn strong as well. Another great French destroyer that you can get for coal. So yeah, the French bias is real, right? I love French destroyers. I keep posting Mogador videos at the moment because I keep finding myself in a Mogador in ranked, so I've been doing that quite a lot. I'm trying to stay at tier 8 this season because I want to play great ships like the Massachusetts B, the Cossack, and other ships in the tier 8 lineup, because honestly, tier 8 doesn't get enough love. It really doesn't. I don't think he's going to be alive long enough for it to matter, but we got an incapacitation. Oh yeah, okay, so... Alright, that would have been my secondaries. See, I've got AP loaded. too much talking. Mind you, there's a Smolensk over there. I'm going to be glad I did. There goes their Kleber, taken out by our Kleber. He's left himself a bit low though, hasn't he? Right. We might get a lucky citadel on the Smolensk, but only because there goes the Kleber. Okay. I think the island's in the way. Yeah, island's going to block my shot. Okay, torpedoes aren't up yet, and he's almost dead anyway. So let's switch targets. Okay, see if he put any fish in the sea. Yeah, he did. There's torpedoes heading towards the Napoli as we speak. Pretty good strike. Napoli swallows one of those. I don't think the Kurfürst carries torpedoes, does he? No, he doesn't. He's more of a traditional secondary German battleship. We'll just leave those there. Oh, he's turning. Of course he is. Okay, fine. I swear to God, when you put torpedoes in the water, the bots immediately know. So, you know. Ah, incapacitation. Breeze? Yeah, okay, good. I don't think my torps are going to do anything. I think he avoided those, didn't he? Yeah, looks that way. Oh, let's not ram. Let's not. Let's not ram. Please don't. Please don't ram me. Please don't ram me. He's gonna ram me. He's gonna ram me. Oh, mate. Okay. No. And down he goes. Good for the ribbons, not for much else. Not for much else. But this is how it pans out. I mean, some matches are much better than others. This was pretty tame, really. Pretty tame. But I'm happy with the ribbons we got. And 3 incapacitations, which is 3 more towards the Dockyard, which is good. I'm going to switch to HE, so I start the next match with my HE loaded. But there we go. Onward and upward. And yeah, you can do these. You know, in an hour you can probably do about 10. You know, and if you're like me, you're going to want a toilet break. So, yeah, I'd say about 10 matches. And in 10 matches, if you average around 100k, oh look, that's 1 million damage right there. Yeah. Okay, so... Well, not really. Not really, 100,000. If you average 100,000. Okay. I think you could probably do about 1 million an hour, unless you have some exceptional matches, in which case you could probably do 1 million every half an hour. It all depends on the day, who you're playing with, and what opportunities the game gives you, because it's RNG based. There's so much RNG in this game, it's insane. I mean, right now, this is a good location for this map. This is a good location. I can skip around the edge of D and hammer any ships that are in D. And at the same time, if I'm clever about it, I might be able to put some fire into A as well. So, because we've got effectively, let me see, at 12.5 kilometer secondaries. Effectively, we can cover with our secondaries 25 kilometers of the map. Oh yes. That's what I like about it, Schlieffen, to be honest. I like her a lot. Don't get me wrong, the Pan American battleships are great and all. But for missions that are German-focused, like the current clan mission, the Schlieffen is the man. He's the daddy. Okay. Alright, so we've got a Petra over there, a Republic over there. Nothing coming my way. Not sure I believe that. There we are. It is what it is. Got a Jacksonville in this match. Yeah, people do bring tier 11s into co-op. I'm not sure why. I imagine you're going to lose a shed ton of credits doing that. But then if you've got credits to lose, why not, right? See if we can get some incapacitations on the Jackson. Certainly going to try. No, just 3 really good hits from these incredibly accurate German guns. Okay. I'll switch to AP. We might get some Citadel opportunities. Look at that, 3 more hits. I mean, okay, we got a Shima over there. I'll let the secondaries handle him. Just going to slow down a little bit for the Jackson. I think the secondaries got him. Yeah, we got incapacitation. That's good. Right, what a shame I've got AP loaded. Schlieffen over there. Okay, I'm going to put my Hydro on in case the Kitakaze decides to talk. I'm going to switch back to HE. And I have a Salem with me again. Oh god, not another Salem. Very popular ship, can't imagine why. He's got him, he's got him. I'd be very surprised if I stole that. Okay, Schlieffen showing broadside. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're going in there. Sorry, mate, but there's 2 battleships that need farming over there. Got an incapacitation on that one. Yes. Superior German firepower every time. Superior German firepower. Got him with the rears. And he knocked out one of my torpedo tubes. That was a quick one, wasn't it? I don't think we got enough flags to actually get the clan points, but you know what? I don't really care. Sometimes they are over super fast, these co-op matches, honestly. Which is fine, because you just battle on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, this time we're on Okinawa. It's domination mode. Quite an interesting combination of ships there. A lot of radar. Okay. And it started us on a flank. And of course, the issue being that we don't know where Team Red is going to spawn. I get a general impression that most of the ships are going to be floating around B, so we're just going to set course for B. And I'll put the HE on for the incapacitations. Incapacitation farming ribbons. Someone brought a Ragnar to co-op. Why not? Why not? Why not? I guess it's a good chance too to get used to the ship, figure out the gun arcs, that sort of thing. So, Barbiano going into sea there. I've got that boat. Just for the shits and giggles and for the ribbon farming, you understand. Not for any other reason. She's just a toxic ship. Pretty toxic. And they've got a Ragnar. Of course they have. Of course they have. Of course they have. Shows... Yeah, I got incapacitation. That's what I wanted. Okay, we'll focus him, but I think he's going to be down before it's over. Okay, Smolensk up ahead. That's good. I like that. Okay. He's practically stationary. Look at the accuracy on those German guns, my god. Honestly, everyone should play German ships. They are the most accurate in the game. Not really. Not really. The dispersion is a bit strange, to say the least. Yeah, I'm going to switch to AP. And let's see if we can get both sides going on the secondaries. Corps are still on cooldown. Hydro on. Smolensk might torpedo us. Okay, Hindenburg's gonna get in my way. Okay. You getting a Citadel? Yeah, Citadel ribbon got. Okay, and torpedoes gone. Okay, we're just gonna feather it a little bit. Sorry, my Hindenburg friend. And then we'll just do that. And that. And then we're going to try and get some Citadels on the Naval whilst blocking the Hindenburg. Ha ha ha. Oh. Now he is going to try and torpedo our ass, isn't he? I know it. I know it, you know it. Okay. Come on, really? I should get him, maybe? Yeah, okay, we got him. We got him. Okay, Hindenburg didn't hindered me. The Hindenburg hindered me. I'm shocked, right? See if we can get some incapacitations on his main guns. Switching to HE. Hindenburg's probably going to torpedo him at this range. He's a bit close, but I don't see why he can't just... Yeah, here come the torps, right? Yeah, there you go. And it's game over. Okay, cool. But the Hindenburg was a bit of a pain there. But that's how it goes. It's survival of the fittest in co-op. It really is. I mean, we got some good hits. We got a lot of ribbons. Around 250 ribbons there, which is great. Almost top of the team. The Hindenburg, though, was hungry for it. Hungry for it. Okay. And as you can see, you do make credits. I'm only running 20% boosters. I've got 300 of them, so I don't really care. And that stacks up. That stacks up. So you just keep playing these modes again and again and again and again and again. But let's see how we're doing on the naval battle. I've only got 3 left to do. New progress level unlocked. Ooh, exciting. And you can see, there we go, 18 stars for 11 matches played. Bummed out there, but as you can see, pretty good stuff. So we're getting a lot of stars for the clan. And as you can see, these guys got 3 stars, we've got 32. When we win that, we will get, for every 10 stars, we'll get a pot of oil for the clan. So definitely worth doing. On the Dockyard side of things, how are we doing? We've almost ground out the incapacitation ribbons. That's interesting. Got 2 out of 6 so far. Citadel's ribbons are 70 needed. 49 so far. That's coming along. 30,000 credits. And we're at 21. Oh, 30 million credits, excuse me. We're at 21 million. Okay. And we need 3,500,000 HP of damage to ships, and we're at 2.5 million. So we just need another million. And this has got 5 days to run, so I think in the next 5 days I can get another million damage. That's only, what, about 10 matches of co-op. So there we have it. Anyway, my name's Lone Gun, and this has been the Schlieffen. That's the build I was running. And thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.